All right, let me show you how easy and safe it is to connect this LG 16H prime high voltage battery to this Solis inverter. Let me bring you in here. Take a look at the wiring inside there. Open up the cover. Okay, here's all we have inside. You've got the main circuit breaker over here. You have 3 wires. You've got the positive, the ground, and a negative. This is just a small little number 6 cable. Then you have 2 communications cables here. One is an enable cable. The enable cable is used by the inverter to turn the battery on. Without a signal on this enable cable, there's no high voltage coming out of these wires here. This one is for your RS485 communications. That's how the inverter gets the operating data from the battery. Okay, these are setup switches here, and that's about it in here. So you've got those cables coming out and going through this flex conduit into the inverter. So you've got your positive, negative over here, and then the ground is over there. And then the 2 communications cables are in the back. Okay, so let me show you something here, how safe this is for pretty much anybody, as long as you've got your wits about you. If you were to turn this on, takes a few seconds to initialize. Okay, now the battery's initialized, but there's no high voltage on these cables because there's no signal from the inverter telling it to turn on. Here, let me show you. We're going to see if I can set this here somehow. We're going to probe the 2 battery cables here. And you can see there's 0 volts. We've got no voltage at all. So unless the inverter's on, telling the battery to start sending voltage, there's no voltage. So you really don't have to be concerned about, treat it with respect. But even with the circuit breaker on, there's no voltage coming out of here. So you can go ahead, when you're hooking things up, you want to have the circuit breaker off, do all your connections up to the inverter, and then after your connections are done, then you can turn everything on. When the inverter turns on, it'll send the signal to the battery to activate the contactor, and then you've got high voltage coming out of here. Before that, it's very safe. There's no high voltage at all to worry about. So unless you were to disassemble the battery and get into the cells, you don't have to worry about any high voltage at all here. All right, next section, I'm going to show you a quick time lapse of this battery being assembled, and then we'll call it quits on this video. All right, guys, I appreciate you. Have a good one, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Heat shimmers over panels in line, copper and sweat in that endless brine. 1 watt to a megawatt shine. The dawn on a blanket of sand, chasing the light like a gold rush band. Megawatt dreams in a plywood crate, bolted them down and I wired my fate. Racking the rows where the rattlers roam, sun-soaked kingdom that I call home. Silicon seas catch a fiery tide, I crack a grin when the amateurs rise. I'm gonna shine. smoke, no grid to define, just freedom burning 1 watt at a time. Batteries hum like a gospel choir, 20-foot walls of lithium fire. Midnight comes but the lights don't fade, stored up daylight keeps my dues all paid. Cooling fans roar in the container base, inverter song hits a 20-click phase. AC's cold, fridge hums along, desert off-grid and the living is strong. I'm gonna shine 1 watt at a time, stacking up the rays on a hot steel spine. No smoke, no grid to define, just freedom burning 1 watt at a time.